Very good. It's not happened before. Okay? Yeah. You're alive? Yeah. Good going, good. Was it cold?
Yes.
It was a cold and windy day. It was snowing. Snowing a lot. A lot more than that. Scrooge was dead.
As dead as a doornail.
This must be distinctly understood, if anything wondrous is to come of this tale. Scrooge was the sole
Administrator.
The sole
Executor.
The sole
Friend.
The sole
Mourner.
Scrooge stood by the graveside. He smiled. He wasn't particularly cut up by this sad event. He simply picked up a handful of earth and dropped it into the casket below. He stamped his feet and went on his way. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Ah! Mr. Scrooge, may I have your no thank you finest sausages, sir?
No, thank you.
Ah, Mr. Scrooge!
Jenkinson.
Freshly plucked.
No, thank you.
Spin polish, spin polish.
No.
Ebenezer.
Joseph.
Looky Heather.
Utter madness. No.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Bah, humbug! I'm not a charity, you know.
Bells of Holly, come and get your bells
Excuse
of
me.
Holly.
Excuse me.
Next week.
Too late.
Think you would in?
No, I know where your fingers have been.
You just as critical at me. Have a heart.
Never.
Hatchet, sir. I was wondering, as it's almost Christmas, whether it would be possible to have another candle, as it's getting rather hard to see and my fingers are turning blue.
Cut it! Do you know the price of candles?
Yes.
Time is money and money is time. And you, sir, are wasting both. If you wish to retain your position in this business, I suggest you get back on with your work.
Yes, sir. Only a minute, sir.
Get on with it, Cratchit. Okay, there.
Ah, Cratchit, how are you, my friend? How's the wife? Good, good. Is my uncle in there? What's his mood? I see. Well, I'll no doubt cheer him up then. Merry Christmas, Uncle Sir.
Nephew.
Cold as ever?
That's how I like it. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Oh, come then. What right do you have to be dismal? What reason do you have to be morose? You are rich enough.
Merry Christmas. Bah! It is but a time for paying bills with no money. It is but a time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer. If I was to work my will, every idiot who uttered the words Merry Christmas would be boiled with their own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through their heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your way. Let me keep it in mine. Much good it has done you. Much good it will ever do you.
There are many things from which I have derived good, by which I have not always profited. But I have always thought of Christmas as a good time. A time when men and women seem to, by one consent, open their shut hearts freely, and think of people below them as fellow passengers to the grave. Not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Sir, you are quite a powerful speaker. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come dine with me and my family tomorrow.
I will give you the answer I gave you last year, and the year before that. No. Good day.
But why?
Why? Why did you fall in love?
Because love is the center of everything.
Then, sir, I shall see you damned.
Good afternoon.
Well, I am sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. We have never had a quarrel to which I have been party, but I have made my trail in homage to Christmas, and I shall keep my Christmas humour unto the last. So unto that, Uncle, I shall wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Your place is always set. There's always a roaring fire and a loving welcome.
Good afternoon.
Oh, now what?
Ah, Mr. Scrooge. Or is it Mr. Marley? Who are we addressing?
Marley has been dead the past 7 years. It is 7 years to the day since he passed.
Our condolences. Aye. Mr. Scrooge. We are businessmen of the community, and we are looking for donations towards the suffering of the poor this Christmas. So, being the wealthy, successful, generous man that you are, how much can we put you down for?
Nothing.
Oh, you wish to be anonymous. Oh, very generous.
No. I mean, I wish to donate nothing.
Oh, well, very,
Sir, am I right in thinking that the poor houses have closed?
No, 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 no.
Then, sir, if people are badly off, they'd better go there.
Many can't go there. Many would rather die.
Then if they would rather die, they'd better go and do it and decrease the surplus population and the pull from upon my pocket. Now, sir, I do not see why you are collecting and why you are disturbing me.
We are collecting to bring some cheer, sir. Merriment and morale.
Utter madness, gentlemen! Now, you've wasted enough of my precious time. Good day.
Good day.
I suppose you'll be wanting the whole day.
Be not suspended to the family, sir.
Nice. There is nothing nice or fair. If I was to stop you half a crown, you would think yourself ill-used. But you do not think me ill-used when I pay a day's wage for no work.
It is only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket.
Yes.
Now, Cratchit,
Yes.
you are to have the whole day off. Make sure you are here all the earlier the next morning. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. Have a nice evening, sir.
Cratchit, get on with your work.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
I heard his family disowned him. Well, it just shows money can't buy your happiness. What if he next? Does that man have a smile? What did he notice?
Don't think I don't see you all skulking in the shadows. I shall expect payment on time and to the pence. And yes, I do smile. No, I do not want any horse chestnuts. No, I do not want any mulled wine. Christmas. Bah, humbug! Ah! It was the ice. Some proper Christmas spirit. Half a crown. Penny there.
Ebenezer Scrooge! Molly! Do your eyes deceive you?
I don't know. Can you sit down?
I can! You do not believe in me?
I don't.
Then you are a fool. Why do you doubt your senses?
Because the merest thing might affect them. You might simply be a piece of undigested beef.
Scrooge! I wear the chain I forged in life, every link made by my own free will. The weight of my chain was the same as yours 7 Christmases ago. But you have labored on it ever since.
But you were always a good man of business.
Mankind was my business. Hear me. My time has almost come. You still yet have a chance of escaping my fate. You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Without their visits, you will not shake the path I have tread.
When should I expect them?
Expect the first, when the clock strikes 1. Expect the second, when the clock strikes 2.
And the third?
When your soul begins to weep, look to see me no more. Remember what has passed between us.
Christmas spirits.
Bah!
Humbug. So Scrooge sat, well, it seemed like hours, wondering if what he'd seen had been a dream, merely a piece of undigested beef.
He walked over,
blew out the candle. Tried again to blow out the candle. He opened the door and blew out the candle. Sat down, held his accountancy book, and fell asleep. Who is ringing the bell at this hour? Okay, I'm coming! Stop ringing the bell! Stop! Stop ringing! Ah! Stop ringing the bell! I'll be down in a... Stop! Get out of my house! Who are you and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past.
No, your past. Rise and walk with me with a touch of my hand.
Gate of St. Bartholomew School. I haven't thought of this place since I left.
Your lip is trembling. Do you recollect the way?
I do. I could walk it blindfolded. That's where old Wilkinson used to sit. Scrooge! Remember, mathematics. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Will serve you well, boy. Remember your spellings and grammar. Yes, sir. I won't forget, sir. Thank you, sir. Scrooge. Give me something from Shakespeare. The Merchant. Yes, sir. Do my best, sir. Man is worse. When he is worse, he's little better than a beast. Scrooge. Well done, boy. Get on with your work. Yes, sir. Straight away, sir. Thank you, Thomas. I'm sure the father will be here soon. Robert, father's merely been delayed. Joseph. Joseph. It's been a pleasure meeting you this term. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a lovely holiday. Scrooge. Your father has sent word. You are to stay with us this Christmas. Oh. Very well, sir. Merry Christmas. Get on with your work, boy. Yes, sir. Straight away, sir. Thank you, Thomas, but no thank you. I'm sure father will be here to pick me up. Robert, no thank you. Joseph, thank you, but Christmas is a family time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Scrooge, you are to stay with us again this year, boy. Oh, thank you, sir. I won't get in the way, sir. Merry Christmas. Get on with your work. Thomas, the Christmas holidays are a sheer waste of time. Robert, I won't be going home this Christmas. I'm staying on here, getting ahead and all of that. Joseph, I'm much further ahead than you now. Scrooge, you'll be staying with us again, boy. Yes, sir. I'll be getting on with wide work, sir.
Dear brother, I have come to bring you home.
Home?
Home. Home forever and ever. Take my hand.
Fezziwigs. I haven't thought about this place since I left to join Marley in business.
Joseph! Ebenezer! Get those shutters up, it's almost Christmas.
Yes,
they want to sing and dance the night away.
Yes, sir. Straight away, sir. And we did. We danced. And we laughed and we sang. We drank and we joked. And that's where I met her. The most beautiful woman in the world. Her name was Belle. And we courted and we saved. For we were to be wed.
It is true. Another idol has displaced me.
What idol has displaced you?
The golden one.
It's the even-handed dealings of the world. There is nothing quite so hard as poverty. And there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity than the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much. All your other hopes have merged into the hope of its soil and reproach. I have watched your noble aspirations fall not one by one.
As I have grown older, have I not changed?
We made promises to each other when we were young, both poor and content. And with riches came change. And that change is not what I longed for.
I was a boy.
Even you would admit that you were not the man you once were. I was part of the love that we both once shared, which is now destroyed and fraught with misery. I often wish things were different, but I can't. And thus, I must let you go.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, never.
In what then?
In the man that you have become. In the love I gave. In the worth I saw. Why try and change things now?
You truly believe that?
Sadly, I do. And I believe if things were different, that you would still be the same. The pain will be brief, and soon you will dismiss it as an unprofitable dream. Goodbye, Ebenezer.
No. Spirit, haunt me no more!
Run, Shadow Mole.
So, Scrooge lay in his rooms. What seemed like hours. The candles had burned out long ago. He lay there listening to the tick-tock of the clock. He looked up, and the clock rang out.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
Do what you are here to do and get on with it!
Drink this cup of Christmas cheer, and soon you will be out of here.
If I must. Why have you brought me out into the cold?
It's no colder than the chill around your heart. I have brought you here to show you the true meaning of the season.
Christmas is a nonsense, a nuisance, a bore, a sheer waste of money. Humbug!
Christmas does not cost anything for you to give and receive. It's a time for joy and laughter, and love ever after. Ours for the taking. Just follow the master.
Why have you brought me to this dirty little hovel? This is Bob Cratchit's house.
Thank you for the lovely meal, Dad. It's a time for giving. Time for forgiving. A time for forgetting. Christmas is love. Christmas is peace. A time for hating and fighting to cease. God bless us, everyone.
What happens to the boy?
If the shadow remains unaltered, the boy will die.
Spirit, tell me it is not so.
If the shadow remains unaltered, no one of your race will find him here. If he is likely to die, he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Will you decide what child might live and what child might die? In sight of heaven, you are more worthless than Bob Cratchit's poor child.
Oh, God.
Scrooge was transported from hither to thither, to a lighthouse, to two soldiers stationed at a lonely outpost.
All right, Frank. How are you doing, Stan? Oh, very good. You got any chocolate? Nah. You got any tea? Nah. What have you got? Chilblains.
All sprinkled with Christmas cheer. To a prisoner who saw a robin bobbing along.
Bob, 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 Bob.
To an old beggar woman who was gifted by a stranger.
Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you, sir.
To the sailors who were singing carols below decks. Christmas time.
Fred!
Mistletoe and
It's Uncle Scrooge.
wine. Children singing Christian rhyme. With logs on the fire. And presents in the tree. It's a time to rejoice in the good that we see.
Fred, it's Uncle Scrooge.
Humbug! Christmas is humbug. The truth of the matter is that I want to spend my life as a desolate old man. Bones creaking in a rusty old office. With candles adorned by cobwebs. I shan't have pity or patience to those who won't help themselves. For all that has been said, he has given us plenty of merriment, and it would be ungrateful not to toast Uncle Scrooge. So here, ready held in my hand, is a glass of mulled wine, ready to toast Uncle Scrooge. You see, it is a time to rejoice in the good that we see.
Is that how they see me?
Your time grows short, Ebenezer.
I want to stay a little bit longer.
Oh, you do. There is much more to see, and so little time. You know your way back?
I do. It's cold.
It's cold, the way you like it.
Oh, what a night.
The things I've seen and heard. The poor crippled boy. Fezziwig's ball. My beloved Belle. My sister Fan. Dearly departed Fan. If she was here now. The spirits are cruel. She would know what to do. She's nearly 3. I will simply say no. Enough, that's it. Go back from whence you came. Marley did say, when your soul begins to weep, how much more? You are the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You are here to show me the things yet untold. I have borne much so far, and I fear what you are to show me. I am prepared to bear to you, as I hope to become a better man. Will you not speak to me? Then lead the way.
I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Well, what did he die of?
God knows. I wonder what he's done with the money.
Well, he won't have given it to the poor.
Well, it's liable to be a cheap funeral, as there will be no one there to mourn at his graveside.
I don't mind going if lunch is provided.
I very much doubt that.
Ah, Mrs. Dibbler, it would appear once again you have been helping. You've been helping yourself. You and I are well matched, my dear. We like to look after ourselves. Right, let's see what wonderful delights your bundle brings today. Oh, hang on. Oh.
Oh, you've been the old man's place again, I see. Oh, very right for picking. If he'd have wanted to keep these after his death, he would have been more natural in life. And he would have had someone to look after him when he was struck with death's curse. Instead of having to deal with death's mortal grasp all on his own. Oh, bed sheets, I see. Very good. You were born to make a fortune, Mrs. Dibbler. A fortune, I say. Oh, blankets. You ripped those off while he lay there cold? Not like he's going to be needing them now, is it? Not like he's going to catch a chill. Here! I hope he didn't die of anything catching. What with me handling these and all that. I like to keep myself healthy. I've been ill in years, Mrs. Dibbler. Right. Let me see what I can give you. Not that. Oh, where to put that paper? Right. Yeah. Couple of pennies for the sheets, couple of pennies for the blankets, and a couple of extra pennies for you being you, Mrs. Dibbler. Women are my weakness, and for that, I'll end up ruining myself. Come here. Can't walk that far. And that, my dear, is your account settled for today. And if you should ask for half a penny more, I may repent for being so liberal and knock off half a crown. God bless us. Frightened us all away in life so we could profit from him now he's dead.
See
you later.
I see. This case of this unhappy man is very much my own. Even now, my own life reflects it. What is this place? Merciful heavens, what is that? See my lesson served cold. I understand you. Is there any emotion connected to this man's death? If there are any persons in town, please show them to me now. I beseech you.
Hallelujah! We're saved! All of our debts haven't been passed on. They've been given to a more merciful creditor. Or may we sleep sound tonight. Sweet, sweet Caroline.
I see, Spirit. Is there any tenderness connected to this man's death? That place will forever be etched on my mind. Show them to me, please. There's Bob Cratchit, my clerk. Oh, God.
My boy. My tiny little man. A rare light, eternally extinguished. Once so young, he was so wise. There was one boy that could have changed the world. It was him. Children never forget that. What his short time taught us is patience, well-natured. Most of all, lots of fun. bless us, everyone.
Who is that laying dead? Before I approach the stone, will you answer me one question? Can I change the faith that belies them? Am I the man laying dead? Am I the man who had no mourners? Am I the man whose possessions were pilfered? Am I the man who's responsible for the death of Tiny Tim? Am I the man whose death was looked upon so cheaply? Spirit, I confess, I'm not that man. I was. I'm not anymore. Spirit, am I beyond all hope? And Spirit, can you assure me that the visions you have shown me I can change? Spirit, I promise I will remember the gift of Christmas and live it every day throughout the year. I will live in the past, present and future. I will remember the lessons you three spirits have taught. I'm giddy as a kipper. I'm light as a feather. I'm born anew. What time is it? What day is it? You boy!
Me, sir?
Yes, sir, you, sir.
Oh, sir, what, sir?
What day is it, sir?
Why, sir, it's Christmas Day, sir.
Merry Christmas! I haven't missed it. I can make amends. Boy, are the shops still open?
Oh, sir, yes, sir, on the high street, sir.
Excellent! Do you know the poulterers on the next street corner?
Oh, sir, yes, sir.
Then, boy, take this £10. Go and buy the biggest bird you possibly can carry. And have it delivered to Bob Cratchit, my clerk, with a note saying, Merry Christmas from Mr. Scrooge.
Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
And boy, with the change, I want you to go to every sweet and toy shop and buy as much as you can and give it to the children. And if you're back within the hour, there's half a crown with your name upon it. Yippee! Merry Christmas!
Pigs in blankets, get your pigs in blankets.
I'll take £3. Have them delivered to my clerk, Bob Cratchit. Have a note saying, Merry Christmas from Mr. Scrooge. Send the bill to my office. Season's greeting.
Freshly plucked, get them freshly plucked.
Ah, excellent. I'll take a brace. Send them to my nephew's house with a note saying, Uncle Scrooge is coming for dinner.
Uncle Scrooge is coming for dinner.
Merry Christmas. Send the bill to my office.
Ebenezer. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Joseph. And I'm sorry. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas!
Mr. Scrooge, is it true that you've wiped everyone's debts?
Never!
Okay, see you later.
Only joking! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. For Jesus Christ our Saviour was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Christmas Carol.
By Charles Dickens.
Times are hard,
And friends are few,
so give them a smile.
or a wink or two,
Merry Christmas.
and a Happy New Year.
Lots of sweets all over food.